Gamera vs. Gyaos, sometimes billed as Return of the Giant Monsters, is a 1967 kaiju movie from Daiei Studios and the third film in the Gamera series. Mount Fuji starts erupting, Gamera returns, and aircrafts are getting shot down by mysterious lasers coming from a glowing cave. The glow and the lasers are coming from Gyaos, a giant vampire bat. This one might be the most visually competent Gamera movie, at least in the Showa era. The sets, props, all good. Lighting, well done. The glow itself is a very aesthetically pleasing green-blue that looks great coming out of the walls. The thing in this movie that is odd looking is Gyaos itself. Not a lot of details on the teeth, the eyes look cartoonish, very weird, stiff, angular features, but the design is very memorable. Big fan of it overall, despite its lack of probable realism. Also, even though the eyes aren't great, their glow and ability to blink are nice touches. Great wide shots, great rotoscoping through Gamera's arm. I like the music. Always a fan of the flamethrower breath. We get military retaliation scenes, and parts where they are trying to formulate a good plan against Gyaos. They don't, but I like to see them try. Better than just having the humans put all their faith in one giant monster to defeat the other. Scientists joining in too to learn more about the monster. Love it. I mentioned sets earlier, but Gamera and Gyaos get to hang out sometimes in a nice cityscape. It looks good. There's plenty of good shots. Gyaos shooting at a car and destroying the city behind it. Gamera crashing into the water. The whole sunrise scene looks good with the sun reflecting off the water, the nice sky tone, and Gyaos turning red. The regen scene is interesting. This guy jumps out of the split helicopter super slow, but otherwise I love the split beam stuff in the movie. The delayed explosions are a nice touch. And just car with half a body gone is funny. A lot of the projection work isn't super fluid, but definitely passable. Annoying little kid. Cliche newspaper headline transition. The fights aren't terribly entertaining, especially the air combat, and the lack of any real plot, main or character-wise, other than there's a new monster on the loose, makes the film feel a bit winded. Just failed plan, monster fight, failed plan, monster fight, failed plan, final monster fight. We don't even get a fun main human to follow around. Just some non-entertaining stoic types, and that little kid that keeps getting brought into things he probably shouldn't be a part of. I'm not the biggest fan of all the Showa Gamera films, but this one is one of the better ones, with a cast of more than a dozen, and sets that include more than just a handful of buildings. So, that was winner of the last poll. Gamera vs. Gyaos. Part of the, here's the art for Gyaos. Let's show Gyaos. Part of the Arrows Gamera complete collection. Yeah, I liked it. I would recommend this movie, at least one viewing. Thanks for watching.